This your boy Majqr checking in with 40 on Pump 4. Oh shit, I fucked up and said it wrong. And then my girl Breezy, you watching 40 on Pump 4. Alright,
Yeah,
cool.
That's it right there.
Alright, look up.
Yeah.
It's your boy Majqr checking in with my girl Breezy, you watching 40 on Pump 4. Fuck! It's your boy Majqr checking in. Fuck! It's your boy Majqr checking in with my girl Breezy, you watching 40 on Pump 4.
We were fucked up in the hood, came on eating honey and rice. Thought going home, but I told my bitch I'm in the street tonight. Off of perk, addict, walk hard, and a freak tonight. I'm off of perk, addict, walk hard, bitch on geek tonight.
What's going on, world? It's another episode of 40 on Pump 4. I'm your host, Young Breezy, and I'm with a very, very, very special guest. Go ahead and introduce yourself.
What's going on? My name is Majqr. I'm from East Point to be exact. Washington Road to be exact. Washington Road to be exact.
Pop your shit,
Actual
bro.
10, baby. This shit actually tatted on me.
Yeah. I do this shit for, you know what I'm saying, for the whole city. You know, I'm an East Side, baby. I'm a Glenwood Road, baby. But I do this shit for the whole city. Y'all folks are superstars in my mind. And I just want to give out all the fucking praises I can, you know what I'm saying? So thank you so much for driving all the way down I-20 East, pulling up on Covington Highway.
Through the traffic.
Come chill with your girl, you know what I'm saying? So look, I want to let y'all know that this episode right here is sponsored by Stone A Lemonade. Y'all folks, make sure y'all tap in with my sponsors at Stone A Lemonade. They got weed infused lemonade. This shit hard as fuck.
I'm intrigued.
Man, what? This shit get your ass right.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Liftoff. We have a liftoff.
I'm also sponsored by Toka Leaf. Y'all make sure y'all fuck with these folks, you know what I'm saying? Black owned sponsors on Black History Month. Don't play with us.
February.
You did. Alright, so my main man, Mathematical.
Yes.
Who the hardest nigga out the South right now?
Hardest nigga out the South?
Rapping. Anybody?
There's so many of them. I ain't trying to be biased and no
You know what I'm
shit.
saying? I'm trying to put the pressure on
Honestly,
you right now.
hardest nigga out the South rapping like big artists too.
Anybody. Big artists, like, in your opinion, whoever.
In
You know
my
what I'm
opinion,
saying?
the hardest nigga out of the South. It's so, I can't even say that because there's so many of us.
Okay, give me like top three. Top
Top
three
three?
hardest niggas out the South.
Right now,
Yep.
I ain't even gonna say big artists, we ain't even gonna speak on them. But of course, Thug the best artist of all time.
Of all time.
Nobody
So, but you consider him like a Southside, like, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I will.
Okay.
For the simple fact that like, everything he named, I know where it is.
Yeah.
So it's like, you kind of, that's the South
Really,
Side.
Cleveland Ave and the Southside is literally like boom, boom, right next to each other. Like,
Watch the road, running Cleveland Ave.
exactly. So, I did what you're saying. We got Thug.
So,
You know what I'm saying? That boy,
Jeff.
Gunna.
Jeff, of course I'm gonna say Gunna too.
That boy Gunna go crazy. Look,
But-
2 Chainz just dropped a full ass project.
This shit was crazy.
His shit was hard as fuck.
And he up in age.
You know what I'm saying? And he using young ass producers and shit. It's not like he on some like, oh, I ain't fucking with it. No, bruh. That nigga still.
2 Chainz, if you happen to see this nigga,
Hey, fuck with both of us. Hey, you talking about?
Please.
You know what I'm saying? A Southside legend.
please.
How you link up? You know what I'm saying? With, well, first of all, let's talk about some of the credits you got. Some of the people that you work with. I want to let people know what's going on with you. Who not familiar with your work?
Shaddagod,
Yep.
of course, Scully,
Yep.
Lil Yachty, Rollo. I just got some shit with Don Tolliver and Key and Scarfo, but I'm not gonna speak on that.
Hard ass.
Name of the
nigga.
song called Backseat. Y'all be on the way. Y'all look out for that.
Hard ass nigga.
I done worked with fucking B.O.B.
B.O.B.
I worked with B.O.B. before.
Shout out to the East Side, B.O.B.
I met him through Javi.
That's hard. Y'all, so y'all doing like recent shit, like new shit finna come out, bro. If you
But-
bring B.O.B. back, you solidify.
And the crazy thing was, I think the songs he was doing, my shit was reference tracks for other people.
Okay.
And that was what really got me excited, because I don't know who the fuck
That's
y'all
hard
shit
though, cause it could go anywhere.
That nigga's, he wrote fucking hella shit for 7 Streeter.
Hard. And she a hard ass fucking writer herself. Like, I love 7. That's tough. Your shit can turn into some R&B shit. It's not just like, you know what I'm saying, you staying in the bubble and some trap shit. Like, you really finna take this shit over. Like,
If you hear
I
my
love to
beats,
hear.
I can make any type of beats line. I ain't
Okay, look, so how would you describe your sound? Who you make music for?
everybody.
Okay.
Shit, it don't matter what you do. I don't care if you sing, dance. I don't care what you do. You want to beat the dance to, I can do that.
Okay.
Interludes, anything. Like, that's just, you gotta be versatile. 'Cause if shit, you can't be doing the same shit. It's a billion niggas doing this.
How you even come into the whole being able to produce and shit like that?
When I was probably about 7, 8 years old, my sister used to date this nigga. He's always come to my house. We used to go to his house. He stayed on Old Bill. I'm like, he stayed on Old Bill because he stayed off the net. So I'm like, shit, we can got down. He had a studio in the basement. I used to be like, how the fuck he be doing this beat shit? And he be recording niggas. Mm-hmm. So I got down. He came by my house one day. He was like, hey, I'm gonna put this on your desktop. I'm like, cool, shit. What this is? He was like, called FL. I'm like, what did he do? He's like, you make beats and shit on it. It's just counting. You count before you can make beats. So he put it on there. He's come on my house and made beats. His name was Young Dread at the time.
Shout out to that boy.
So he got down, started following him. He started being around like Thug and shit. Then nigga changed his name. I'm like, what the fuck his name is now? He was like, by the time my name to Turbo. I'm like, oh shit, cool. So
why you just told the fuck out that story? Ain't gonna
nigga had changed his name to Turbo. And then, of course, we know his name is Turbo.
Bruh, Turbo.
That nigga taught me how to make beats. Turbo the Great. That's what taught me how to make beats.
Wow. That's cold as fuck. Was he always like cold as fuck, like good as hell?
I ain't even gonna cap. At first, the nigga used to make like all these hyper pop beats and shit niggas making now. He used to make them beats. Like, that's how his beats was at first, but they was still hard. Damn, so he's really ahead of his time.
Yeah.
He's way ahead of his time. I mean, he got down, started getting real fire, and he took that route. He took the route, like, and it's crazy. I ended up linking back with him last May.
Y'all did most recent shit? Y'all did some shit?
Yeah, cause the night, one time I texted him, I DM'd him, I was just like, yes, this who I am and all this shit, told him my real name. He was like, oh, yeah, this is you. He was like, bro, he's like, I didn't recognize you. I ain't seen you was a kid, but damn, nigga, like, he's like, I've been heard about your name. I just ain't know it was you. I'm like, yeah. He's like, take my number. So we started FaceTiming and shit. And that was around the time May. Most niggas don't know I'm young as fuck. Everybody think I'm like 24 or whatever.
Yeah.
I'm about to turn 19 in March.
Sheesh.
I'm 18, so that's when I graduated.
Youngest in charge, boy. You going crazy. 18, bro. I didn't even know what the fuck I wanted to do at 18. I ain't even gonna lie to you.
The only thing I wanted to do was music.
You cold.
I got out of high school and I was talking to the nigga. He was like, shit, what you doing? I'm like, I wasn't going to college.
Yeah.
So I opened the studio. I opened the studio on the south side.
That's
in
tough.
Greenbrier.
Yeah, we definitely gonna talk about your studio you opened up. That's cold as fuck.
Talking
like you been had a vision, like.
Got to.
Oh man, you got made beats by y'all ass was taught by fucking Turbo the Great.
That nigga my mentor, bro.
Wow.
The night they made Street Sweeper, I heard that beat when it was made. I was with the nigga, like the crazy part, it was me, him, the nigga that made Street Sweeper named Kenny. Kenny Stunt. And Kenny fought with me. I had to like meet him through him and shit like that. And then actually the night that Marlo died, rest in peace Marlo.
Rest in peace Marlo. You link up with Shad and Scully. Shout out to Scully, a 40 on Pump 4 alumni. We definitely had that man on the show.
Definitely.
We put up on him at the studio or whatever. How you link up with them boys? Them boys talented.
That's a very, very talented person.
Very much so. Both of them guys.
This is my favorite song we ever made. It's called Chanel No 9. But I met Scully. First, I was working with Shad first. I remember I was singing Shad beats when I was like 14.
Wow.
But a nigga would never hop on them. So I was like, damn. But when I think back at it, I'm like, it just wasn't time for that. Like, I wasn't really up there yet as far as sound. And I started working with him, and then my brother Chop Go Crazy, he was making beats at the time, and he ended up linking with Scully.
Right.
The first song me and Shad ever recorded was called Rain on You. Scully heard it, and Scully DM'd me and was like, let's make some beats. Let's get some shit together. Yeah. And the first song we made was Southern California. That shit was on that last tape he dropped. It was I think it was the last tape, No Looking Back. Or it might have been the one before that.
Yep, No Looking Back just came out.
And that was just how that shit went. And we got down, we've been working ever since then. But that nigga my brother. It's a few niggas I rarely meet niggas in the industry and be like, it's my brother. Like, that's my brother. I swear, the conversation we had will never be about music. That nigga genuine and he talented.
He can go anywhere. That nigga Scully is a fucking superstar.
That nigga's a superstar.
Shaddagod is a legend, bro. What? Rich Kid Days, legendary.
I'm just that nigga since I was a baby. Like,
what?
5 years old.
In your fucking DNA is what the fuck that nigga Shaddagod is. Like, we know about that nigga. We fucking listen to that man. We seen him transition. And like the sound that he got right now, nobody else has his sound.
And he did it himself. That's the thing.
That is so rare and special to have that nobody can fucking do your shit.
Nobody.
That nigga Shaddagod is great.
This the first song we ever
I fuck
recorded.
with that shit.
Nigga could try to do his sound, but they don't
It
sound
don't
right.
sound right.
I done seen the nigga come from nothing like record. I swear, I sent him a beat. I challenged that nigga, like when I send him beats, I send him beats I know I never hear him rap on. And he just make songs to him.
That's what you're supposed to do. Y'all got real connection, real bond. Talk about fucking Naybahood Nip. If you don't know, this man produced the song Naybahood Nip. And that shit is fucking...
Long Live Nip.
What? When I heard that shit, I said yes. I haven't. A lot of people put out songs, you know what I'm saying, tributing the great Nipsey Hussle. I love Nipsey Hussle for sure, but like no song really hit like that. Like that shit was him for real, and that beat, everything is just perfect. Like was you there when he made it, or you just like sent him?
I made that shit in December of 2018, some shit like that. And I remember sitting the beat. And the beat was called Brown Bag. It's two versions to it, one slow, one fast.
Okay.
I sent that beat to Swag Hollywood. He got on it with.
Ooh,
it was
shout out to Swag.
Swag and Uno the Activist.
Yeah.
They made a song called Tequila to it. But Shad, the nigga made. I kept hearing like I heard a record on live, but I'm like I ain't released to the song. I just know I got another Shad song. Then I see him in the studio. He dropped it. I'm like, oh, this shit hard. Then Instagram started blowing up. Got down all the mixtape places. Listen to the song called Naybahood Nip. Woo-doo-doo. After that shit. Before then, we already dropped Slimier, so it's like a follow-up type shit.
Yeah. I heard that shit off SoundCloud. Just on just surfing shit, and it just popped up.
Trying to find music.
That's all. Like, shot the guy. He got to put up. Yeah, man. I need a tape, bro. You gotta tell them that we need a whole project. Like,
and God We Trust shit, it should drop. They said February.
We need that shit.
I'm trying to do a tape with them my goddamn self.
Yeah, exclusive, like Math and fucking Shad. That'll be
man,
tough.
what's talking about it, bro? I'm trying to get into it.
Or even if Scully and Shad do a collab tape, man, that's all I be thinking about. Like them.
There's a song I got with them called David Ruffin. So fucking hard.
Too hard.
That song, David Ruffin hard as fuck.
Look, you got your own shit that you putting together right now. That perfect equation. I want to talk about that.
Basically, that shit spawned really from one day. I forgot. Shout out my nigga Bart. Shout out to Bart. He a producer, but he live in LA. Mm-hmm. He dropped the tape, and I was like, shit, I want to drop one, but I'm gonna do it the right way. Right. So I was talking about this shit since probably about last October or so. I think since last October, I was just talking about it, and I was like, fuck it, I'm finna just listen to all my songs. But it's like, as a producer, you don't realize how many songs you got till I started going through my folders. So I already knew a few songs I would have on there. I'm like, damn, okay, what else can I do? So I started listening to it over time. Some niggas sent me in songs. Then I started working with my boy Keith, Large Game Keith. Nigga hard. He can be the next baby. Like, that's the way I feel. Ooh. How the nigga carry himself, how he move, he can be the next baby. I give him that. Nigga has talent. My boy Large Game. Started working with him, got some songs back with him. Then you got to put another Southside legend. Put my boy Justin on there. His name ain't Justin no more. His name Chef, but I can't help but call you Justin. I got down. That's when me, Justin, and Cap G had dropped this song called Chick-fil-A. You locked in with all the Southside fucking legends, boy. That shit really, cause just being from the Southside, being out here, see niggas, they be like, oh shit, you such and such. Then my sister went to school with him, so I was kind of like, oh, you such and such, little brother. Shit, let work. Shout out to your sister. She done put you with Turbo. Man, what? Family, bro. Family ties. I love that shit. That's story, bro. That you was made for. Like, everything in your life led up to certain points, and you just took advantage every time. Every time. And that's dope, and that's needed. As a young nigga, bro, you 18, bro. Folks miss chances, miss opportunities. You was like, hell no, I'm not finna play with this shit. These folks going up. I gotta go up. Cause I ain't even want to be a nigga to pull that car. Like, hey, my sister. I never did that shit. Niggas come up to me and be like, oh, you searching? I been using baby. All niggas say, they be like, oh, you doing this shit now? Like, and then on top of that, the thing that helped with like my side was the image. Like, it's like an image of dressing and shit. I always dressed. I dressed since I was a kid, like a little kid, elementary school. But I ain't never take pictures of no shit when I got in high school. I ain't never felt the need to. They were like, bro, man, I might take pictures, but I wanted best dressed and everything in high school. Ooh,
Pop your shit. Pop your
Nigga, I was like, bro, start taking pictures and shit. And that shit helped. Niggas want to work with me more. And you start showing your face card. They see this shit every day. Like, it ain't nothing like, it's not nothing I just do on a Monday or a Friday. It's something you do every day. Niggas start knowing you for something.
Right.
That's why Turbo and Weezy them can walk in the room and be superstar themselves. I ain't got to worry about having another nigga name attached to me. That's all I did was take advantage of that and just work my winning.
That was cold.
Keep going with it.
What was the inspiration behind the perfect equation, the whole tape?
The whole tape, like recently, February 1st, I lost my little brother. Like,
I'm sorry for that, man.
Nah, it's cool. Things happen, you know. But you know, we gonna keep going for him. But
Absolutely.
I met him when I was 3 years old. We met on Farley Street in East Point, off of Delow. Got down outside. Sister was like, "Wanna play with my brother?" Met him and everything, and then we just been rocking for 15, 16 years. He died in the car accident last week, and then that's when I just started pushing it, because around this time, I dropped my shit on February 21st on his birthday. I changed the date. It was gonna be my birthday on March 1st, but I'm like, shit, tribute, I'm gonna change the date. And that nigga really my inspiration behind it, because shit, he always stayed on me like he would never rap. Try to get him to rap. He always like, bro, rap or goddamn make beats. So stick to your beats, bro. Stick to your beats. Since I was a kid, when Turbo used to come on my house, he was there like all the time. He knew him too. So like that was my inspiration behind it, you know, just to show that I'm doing something for him. More, it's deeper than myself. And that's pretty much my inspiration. That shit dropped February 21st. Perfect Equation.
Look out, Perfect Equation, man. That shit gonna be on all streaming platforms, right?
Tidal, Audio Mac. If you got Audio Mac, SoundCloud, anything, YouTube, gonna be a topic page for it.
I love to hear it, man. Well, you gotta go hard for your people.
Definitely.
You got your own studio.
Yeah.
Talk about it. What is it?
Lab Strat. We opened that shit. We opened in June. We opened in August. We got it in June, because basically it was like, I knew I wasn't going to college, so I'm like, you gotta do something. So I was talking to my dad about the shit. Shout out to my dad. That nigga ass always very, very like on me about music. You can't do nothing else. My parents, they was like, shit,
if this is what you gonna do, nigga, you gonna do this shit.
That's what he said. I was like, shit. Me and my cousin, we thinking about opening a studio in 3 years. He was like, 3 years? What you waiting for 3 years for? He was like, you got the money, do it now. So we started looking for spaces. Got my shit right out of Greenbrier. And back there, man, we had Lab Strat.
That's hard. So that's where you do all your fucking producing at. You be there at your own studio.
Lab Strat.
You a cold ass nigga, boy. I'm gonna let you know this
Appreciate
right
it,
now. Y'all folks definitely tap in with this boy Mathematical. He got his own studio. He working with big ass fucking artists, big ass fucking producers. The Perfect Equation is coming out this fucking month.
Definitely.
I love to fucking hear it, bro. I love to see it. A real young nigga on his shit. But other than, you know what I'm saying, the Perfect Equation, what else you working with? Do you know, like, any placements you got coming up, or?
Right now, yesterday I found I got some shit with Don Tolliver and Don Tolliver, Scarf for the Plug. Shout out to you. Goddamn, Scarf for the Plug and Lil Key.
Cold.
Key verse was harder than that shit. I'm waiting for Don to see this shit back.
Cold.
After that, I'm probably gonna drop Rain on You in like April. So y'all be on the lookout for that. Me and my brother finna shoot a video of the Hellcat race. Me and Trap go crazy. And we just gonna keep going from there. The rest of this year, I'm gonna take March and let my tape sit. After that, I'm dropping straight singles. But that was my whole year. Like, don't not drop music. Ain't no point holding that shit. Nigga be trying to hold music. I'm dropping.
Has COVID affected you in any kind of way? Like, you know what I'm saying? Stopped your emotion or anything?
Nah, not really. It's just COVID gave me, because when I was in school, the shit hit. So it was like, okay, now you got a little bit, it helps. You got a little bit more time to think. That first month, sat in the house, think. Then when I open my studio, shit, recording. When you record somebody, they come in, motherfucker. You can wear your mask, do whatever you need. Goddamn, let me know if you comfortable with people being in there. If it's somebody else in there, everybody gotta leave. It's business. Let them come record. And whoever, like, we accept anybody at Lab Strat. You can come here and record a movie script you want to, whatever you need to do. We got mics for that too. So.
Yeah.
And never really like, COVID ain't really affect me. If anything, niggas bored. And we got photography in there, so if you really bored or you want to do something, you might get some niggas just want to make music just to make it.
Yeah.
Come record. Step outside your comfort zone.
Lab Strat. How to say it? Lab what?
Lab Strat.
Lab Strat Studios. Right there, you know what I'm saying, on the west side. A south side motherfucking stepper, boy. I'm so proud of you, man. You a real one. And everything you produce and everything you touch seems to turn to gold. So look, I just want to give you your flowers and let you know that you got to keep fucking going.
Thank you for real.
This shit bigger than big. And this another fucking episode. Look, what's your contact information? Let folks know how to follow you on social media before we get out of here.
Follow me on Instagram at It's Majqr, ITSMAJQR. I spell Major with a Q. It deal with my real name.
Yeah.
My Instagram is my Twitter is at Q Hefner. So it's at It's Q Hefner, ITS, then Q Hefner. Follow me on Twitter. Shit, everything else really the same thing, just it's Major. And be on the lookout for Perfect Equation.
Perfect Equation dropping this fucking month, February. Make sure you tap in with this boy Major. Another episode, boy. Young Breezy, I'm high as hell. You know what I'm saying? Thank you for coming through.
Thank you for having me.
Another fucking legend for the young Pumpo, Young Breezy.